American Indians named Turtle Island. Some of y'all are quite pale, especially up north. But not the rest of us honkies, and regardless of how much blood, whatever. The thing is, like all this special, I did. Yeah, there's something special. The DNA is unique, but that didn't prevent that didn't prevent y'all raiding each other. I didn't know. Did you think I was expecting to hear the Lakota took something from some other Indians, native to Rhode Island? I mean, what are you talking about? Took like land that can't be owned, land that we borrowed from our children. How do you raid another group of Indians for land that is borrowed from our children? I mean, dude, I'm tired of being more Indian than I'm more native, more guardian of Turtle Island, more guardian of life. You know what I'm saying? Then Indian. Can we? Where I get it. Where's an Indian? Yeah, I know. It's like that a million ways down the west. What's a dollar? Where's a dollar? It's like what's it? That's where it is over here. It's like what Indian? Yeah, it's not. You don't. It's a silent genocide. That's why it's so effective. Okay. But the thing is, we can't help you. Like the spirits of land did not tell any of y'all that we were spinning. They didn't tell any of y'all to worship that the cycle is sacred. There is nothing sacred about decay. Therefore, I mean, truth's a few words. Got to use it against you for your own advantage. Truth is a few words, right? Okay. Okay. The spirits of the land, whatever they are, whether Benupsat Scotch or whatever they are, they did not tell you to invite the honkies to Turtle Island and then start talking about nihilism. Okay. They didn't tell you that we're spinning with water all over the surface here. Water, oceans galore, water all over the surface, and we're spinning 1,000-something miles an hour. Okay, the spirits of land do not tell y'all that. I don't know why. I do not understand how that got in. Well, again, I'll remind. We were told y'all will not be able to teach. Those that look the part. That's why we had to remind you. Jingle jesses and powwows aren't traditional. What's traditional is life. Is like existing, and that's where we're at right now. So you got all kinds of untraditional stuff. Okay, so you can't help there by the nihilistic approach. By lying about her. You ain't let grandmother. See, thing Russell means like he just kept giving something was wrong. Like he started calling women inherently nasty. Where this is for the human, but only the woman could purify herself. So I don't know which one he was calling both the male and female nasty or just the female. That's religious shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't do religion is reptilian indigenous cultures. Religion, period, is it's reptilian thinking. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to see slits and features when it's in you observe behavior. You see the void, the lack. You see basically the pettiness. You see the petty trite concerns of a human that will reveal their reptilianism. Do you get what I'm saying? And there's other things like that. There's always there's tales like they don't have an exact blueprint, so there'll be an unusual body part that might be too large. And in porn, it's like hey guys, yeah, in porn, they didn't have an exact blueprint, so that's why these reptilian humanoids are I don't know, so not helping the little girls in there because they're like, one day a long time I was like, I saw the little on YouTube, I saw all these, a lot of them were the little ones like killing themselves, like wow, and so that's something like that they don't have an exact blueprint. That's why they're all like I mean how much you need to walk around with, guys? Go on now. So little things like that. We cannot, I don't know if we're not assuming you need help, but like this, I heard this thing like hardly two Indians can get along. What is that? That would be the opposite of Indian. What has happened? That would be the opposite. Okay, take on what you leave land just found it. Opposite land is not allowed because you strip the land and you can't live. You can't take on what you need and from the land and leave. You can't take on what you need and leave land as you found it because we stripped the land bare, cut down all the trees. You're going to eat my government cheese and drink my Pepsi with aborted fetal cells in it. But you couldn't warn them about that either.